I am sorry. I announced fake election results for fear of losing my life. INEC official reveals as more evidence of election rigging surfaces. Professor Ibrahim Adamuya Kasai from Bayero University, Kano State, has spoken against the February 25th election result that was announced by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Yakub Mahmood. The professor, who served as the returning officer for the 2023 Tudun-Wada Dogwa House of Representatives elections, testified that the result it declared on the 26th February 2023 was under duress for fear of losing his life and other INEC officials who were with him. He noted in the letter that his collation area was completely under siege by thugs who threatened to burn down the INEC facility if he did not declare the result within 1 hour. Well, who did he declare the result for? He didn't mention who and who threatening him, who the thugs were working for. His letter titled Declaration of Tudun-Wada Dogwa House Representative Result under duress. I served as the returning officer for the 2023 Tudun-Wada Dogwa House of Representative election, whose result was declared by me on the 26th of February 2023. I was completely traumatized, hopeless, and confused, which did not give me the stability of mind to work in accordance with the Electoral Act and election guidelines as areas or polling units where the elections were cancelled. The total number of accredited voters were not compared with margin of the scores that led to the declaration, and finally the situation my colleagues and I found ourselves could not give us the opportunity to attend to the complaints of non-use of beavers in some polling units. I hope my statement will be kindly looked at and necessary action to be taken in accordance with Section 65 of the Electoral Act of 2022. Thank you, sir. Yours faithfully. Or maybe this was why the election of Dogwa was now announced, was not given his result certificate as elected representative from Kano State. Dino Dolaye reacted to this. He said, a professor writes to denounce election result. It declares in the just concluded election, small, with the gather more evidence. Yahoo election and the beneficiary will fall. Oyibo will do pencil, na him do cleaner. But in this, it didn't mention whether the issue was about the presidential election or the House of Representatives or the senatorial election. But if it is Dogwa, I know there's a House of Rep member that was declared winner was not given the certificate of return, and because of, I'm sure, of this matter. Why should a man resort to armed robbery of an election? And where and how does he hope to recoup all the money used with all sorts of evil done in the election and still allow Nigerians to breathe? His confession has not made any sense. Yes, that's true. Because he did not tell us the actual number of votes scored by each candidate. His statements are still in darkness. Let him come out clearly for Nigerians to know the truth. May God have mercy on this nation. People, because of position, can go to any length to do anything. And at the end of the day, we keep complaining that our nation is not moving forward. When people are ready to do anything, to occupy a position, they don't have the capacity to deliver on what it takes to be in that position. Well done for announcing fake results, but God knows we won't take the fake results anyway. You can imagine the kind of desperation Nigerian politicians have and the so-called senseless talks that were being used to perpetrate this act. If this is true, let me say I can't blame or judge or condemn you. Let God be the judge. Story. Enjoy your loot and keep quiet. Too late to form story. Might not be too late because maybe it was because of his letter to INEC that made them not to give Dogwa a certificate of return when others got theirs in Abuja. This is the kind of people that honestly that will need. Yes, it was forced to do the wrong thing, but it came out to say the truth. So the decision is now with INEC. Once they have the proofs and the evidence to nail whoever is involved, maybe to ban them. These are the things that they should, the members in the National Assembly should be thinking of. It's not enough for you to carry disrupt any election in this country. Once you are found guilty, there's no point sending them to jail, ban them for life. You cannot contest any election in this country. Whatever, in fact, anybody that has the same name with you may face similar consequences. Until we begin to take steps like that, people will not think twice before they engage talks to disrupt election process, before they engage talks to disrupt what is not. Because in this country, honestly, we need to start punishing those that violate not only electoral laws, but anything that will make the country not to move forward. Things like this, if that person gets to that seat, how is he going to behave? What will be the benefit to the nation, having his constituencies? Because at the end of the day, somebody that can spend money, gather talks to fight what is not, to disturb a process, definitely that person will get to the National Assembly. They are the kind of people when they give money to vote for a bill that is not right, he will collect the money and vote for it because he does not have even the understanding of why he's there. We need to start thinking and looking at the right people. Anybody that has the tendency of being violent should not even be allowed, and political parties too should start thinking. Anybody that has the tendency of being violent should not even be given the ticket in the first place. It starts with the parties. Because if a political party knows the antecedents of their members, they know who and who that should get the ticket of a political party. And honestly, even political parties should be sanctioned when things like this happen. If you present a candidate that is violent, that is involved in thuggery, the political party should be sanctioned. Maybe they will not be allowed to present any candidate in the next election in that constituency. Well, what is your take on this? The professor has come out to say he released the result under duress, under threat from talks from a politician. What should INEC do? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my channel. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.